Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope you can hear me. I do not have my mic on, so I'm trying to talk as loud as I possibly can. I have this kind of voice where it don't linger like it should, like a lot of other people's voice lingers out so loudly here. So, you know, put the caps on. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. This morning, I have a message for a divine one. It says my spirit this morning has been on change, and it has been on changing for the best. So this message is for somebody who has actually been on social media a lot, and the spirit is saying, sometimes it's good. I got this wisdom here. Sometimes it's good to have different type of knowledge of different things, and sometimes, like now, they have it where everything that you're picking up or you're learning or you're trying to do is all social. So you know what I'm saying? It's like all social media. And whoever this energy is, the spirit is saying sometimes you got to go hands on with whatever it is you're doing. It's almost like if you got a cooking business, network in the community, network at your job, because it's like you're doing something. This is like a second type of hobby for you, a second talent for you. It's like this is like something talented here, like a second talent that you have here. And it's like, you know, network it in the community, network it, outside of social media. I feel like that you feel like just because you're on social media, you can get a lot of people, from different countries, different areas to like it. Just because they like it and you have like over 100K likes, that does not mean that you're doing good at it. So I'm not saying you aren't doing good at it, because something is good about it if 100,000 people like it, right? But the spirit said that as more as you working on social media, the more you losing hands on contact with whatever you're doing. So whoever this is like about hands on contact with whatever talent or other hobby that you're doing here that's on social media here. So if you own social media or you got a platform or something like that, the spirit is saying take that outside of that platform. See how the people in general feel about it. And I know sometimes people say, oh, these are people in general, but that's social media. You got people who hide behind pictures, hide behind profiles, all of these things. So you want to know exactly what the real people think. Me personally, I call social media the fake people, and I call acting hands on the real people. So take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Spirit, come through for this divine one. What is it that they need to know this morning? I mean, it's just like the 10 of wands is out here. It's like you're working so hard to accumulate something, to build something with this new talent, or this talent that you have, or this hobby that you're doing on social media. Spirit, come through for this divine one, please. Yeah, the 7 of swords is here. Like I told you, no matter how many people is liking it, can be 100K people liking it, but some of those people are hiding behind their pictures. They're not who they say they are. You got a lot of people following you, they're not. And then some people be so excited about how many people follow them, how they went viral. How did you go viral? Is all the people that made you go viral, are those real people, or those people just playing on social media? So the spirit said the same amount of people that you can get there, you can get in person, hands on. But I feel like you think that if you go hands on, you'll meet too many deceiving people. You feel like that if you do it online, you don't have to worry about those people. You don't have to worry about certain things. You can just worry about them when you get online, because they're not in your original life. They don't know what's going on behind the screen. So I feel like you need people in your life, or with your hobby or talent that you have, you need these people hands on, in person. That's what the spirit is saying. But you got a lot of people online who are deceiving, a lot of people online who are taking what you have. It's almost like opening up a restaurant. You got the whole community knowing that your fried chicken and greens is good, so everybody coming to that. And then those people put things on social media like, come to these, come. So if these people on social media are fake, they're not gonna show up in person, okay? Understand what I'm saying? But those real people will come. They'll come all the way from New York, all the way to Washington. They'll go to New York, to California, to come in and eat your fried chicken and your greens hands on. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you feel like that if you go hands on, that you will get a lot of more deceiving, and it's not true. You got more deceiving now with social media than you do if you take this hands on. That's what the spirit is saying. The moon card is out here behind the 7 of swords. I feel like online a lot of people make you feel, you know, like you're not encouraged enough to continue to do more than just social media. I feel like a lot of people say, oh, stay online, or stay, you know, a lot of people probably telling you that, but the spirit is saying you probably need to go hands on with this as well. So you got two ways. So if one failed, you got something else that you can back up, you know, like a second plan here. I just feel like that you feel some type of way about going hands on. I feel like you are loving the social media a lot here. Spirit, come through. You got the Fool card out here. Take that chance, baby. Take that leap. You know, you could be having problems, worry about your social media platform. Maybe you lost some followers. Maybe you lost, you know, maybe you don't have a lot of other things to present on your social media. Maybe, you know, you're taking a break from it or something and you're confused. But the spirit is saying, hey, go for hands on. Go for hands on, baby. That'll work out for you. Spirit, come through. Yep, you blinded by this. The Fool card is out here with the 2 of swords. It's like you can go and do this and make out of it, but you can't even see the outcome of it. It's like you feel like you're gonna be wasting your time if you go hands on, because hands on take a lot of work. Social media is easy. You can post a video and go viral. But in you know, in person, you know, you gotta talk to this person, show this person something, prove yourself, do this and that. Get people to networking, getting people to come in, get people to draw to you. You know what I'm saying? They made it so that way. The world has made it where social media is so easy for somebody to go viral, easy for somebody to get some money, easy going. But if you do hands on, it will be so much better. You will see where your hard work went to. You will see how hard you've been putting in work. Being on social media, it's hard work too, according to what you're doing, but at the same time, on hands on is very hard. You know, you have to put in a lot of work to do some hands on to get a lot of attention, or to get a lot of people following you or behind you with whatever you presenting here. Spirit, come through. But you're blinded by this, divine one. You need the strength here. I'm telling you. I'm not lying. You need the strength to overcome this feeling of being hands-on instead of social. The spirit said that you're going to have to take a break from social media. Like I said, you know, you could be trying to upload some, or you trying to show a video of your food or whatever, and something is happening with those videos. They're leaving. They're glitching. You try to go live, it's glitching all the time. A lot of stuff is going on. The spirit say it's time to do hands on, not just on a video call or on the phone or on the look-in, or, you know, go look in person. Experience that feeling in person. That's what the spirit is saying. The Tower card is here, but you feel like it's going to cause you so many problems. You feel like you're going to see the deceiving. You're going to feel that deceitful feeling. You're going to feel it, you know, because online you can just say, boop, pop, pop, I'm out of here. But when you go in person, it's like, dang, I can feel this person in front of me. Seriously, I can pick up this seriously. Or, you know, I can see the people liking me serial. I can see the person say this is nasty in person. And that's to build your strength here. It's to build the strength to have the courage to keep doing it. Hands on and social media. Back up off of the social. Do some hands on in person and watch how everything works for you. You're going to have things on both ends. That's what the spirit is saying this morning. The Empress is out here. You know, listen to your spirit team, sweetie. Stop feeling this way. I feel like that you close yourself in. Maybe you get offline for a couple of days and you're losing. See, if you got offline, you tired of online, you get offline, you can go do some hands-on and still keep that same feeling. That's what the spirit is saying. Huh? You trapping yourself here. The Fool card is here. It's like Whatever it is that the spirit wants you to go out and do something hands-on and networking, you're holding back from that. You're really holding back from that. You're blinded by what that could do for you. You're keeping yourself trapped with social media. And the spirit said you're going to have to get out. You put in a lot of work on social media and you're continuously putting in work, but you're seeing a lot decreasing in its own way. And the spirit is saying you can't see to move these plans outside, hands on, in person with people. That's what I'm getting. You're going to have to release something, baby, and start a whole new journey here, honey, with them plans. You're going to have to start some new plans here, baby. I feel like this is a Aries, Leo, a Sagittarius energy here. You got the Seven of Wands out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you working hard, you're building, but you're building heavily. It's like you got to put in the work to build so you can see what you did. A lot of people think that social media, look, the Chariot card is right behind it. Like, you're battling a lot right now. You're going through it, though. And I feel like at the end of it all, it's going to be perfect because you're going to understand that you need to have another type of form than social media. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with social media. Social media is a great way to advance quickly, just like cell phones. You know, they took the house phones away because you call on the house phone, don't nobody know, can't see what you doing. They don't know what you doing. You on the phone. But now they got FaceTime. You can FaceTime somebody like, hey, what's going on with you? Oh, you can't lie when you FaceTime, but you can lie when you on the phone. You can say, tell them I ain't here, you know, and stuff like that. But then FaceTime, you got to hide and say you don't want nobody to see you and stuff like that. But I feel like once you realize that hands-on is a backup plan for you, you will be great in succeeding in every which way you turn. You go on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or all of these other platforms or social media places. You go on to these social media sites and you know you uploading, you live, you doing this and that, and then if it's not going like you want it to go, you can back up off it, do some hands on. You're not doing as much hands on as social media. That's the thing here. I feel like if you put in that hard work to accumulate this hands on, you see how he got his hands on the plan? So put your hands on the plan instead of letting the plan have his hands on you. That's what the spirit is saying, huh? You better make them plans, them pros and cons, like, hey, look, if I stay on social media, I ain't got nothing that ain't working. I got this right here I can do. I told you, make your backup plan here, your pros and cons, baby. Weigh it out. The title card is out here. Find some understanding, find some more wisdom to do this. You know, find the courage to go and do this hands-on as well, because right now you're being defeated with social media. Social media is defeating you away from hands-on. That's what I'm getting. Spirit, come through. The Queen of Wands is out here. What do you want? You want to accumulate more, don't you? The Justice is at the bottom of the deck for what you want. You want to accumulate more, right? So if you want to accumulate more, you can't accumulate more by doing the same thing, by doing that online. You have to get off of that social media and put some hands on your plans, baby, so you can have it and work it. I'm not saying you're not doing it because you cooking and everything when you placing it, but when you cook it, why don't you cook and put a sign outside and see how many people will show up? Put a sign outside and see how many people will come. Whatever you doing. If it's doing messages, if it's reading, if it's having a course class or whatever you doing, put it outside. Put a billboard. Put your own billboard up outside and say, you know, hey, I'm doing something. Come see me. You know, blah blah blah. Hands-on networking, baby. I feel like networking with social media has came to its course, not with you, but to its course at this moment. I feel like that the spirit is just trying to give you another plan to work hands-on. And justice is here, baby, right behind what you want. What do you want? Because if you want to stay on social media, you're going to get the justice that you getting from just on social media. But when you walking out hands-on, then it's hands-on. You got some people who are cooking just on social media, but they're not cooking for a community, or they're not cooking to show people or have people invite them to them or things like that. You are scared of that, but you're protected from it. You're protected from any harm that will come your way. You will be able to recognize the trouble that's coming your way when you start to do these things hands-on. That's what the spirit is saying. I ain't even shuffle. What's this? The Magician, like I said. Like I said, you're gonna make magic once you change this situation around. You're gonna have money here and here. You know, you got some people who do makeup just for social media, but they won't do makeup for individuals or people. They will put their things on social media and have people around the world to contact them to come to them, but they don't even have a shop to do it in, or they don't have a place where somebody can come and do it in. And if you don't have enough funds for that, the Spirit said, if you think it, you shall receive it. If you want that, you will receive it. So know that, and you have confidence in yourself to know that whatever you decide to plan and do, it's gonna work out for you. Like the social media, it worked out for you, right? Now it's time to move it hands on. That's what the Spirit is saying. That's the other title card out here for you, baby. Both of them came out here for you. And that's the truth. And that's just it, sweetie. Spirit, come through so you can see these plans manifest and have the world on your side with what you're doing. Have the confidence. You're going to get the backlash. You're going to get all the people talking about, oh, this nasty, or this ain't right, or that ain't right, that's wrong. You're going to get that. You getting it now on social media, right? Now it's time to receive certain acknowledgments in person. That's what the Spirit is saying. So you can collect and be happy, honey, okay? You started with the 10 of Wands and you ended with the 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's magic in the air for you, baby. It really is. All you got to do is just put hands on. That's the problem. You've been worrying, oh, why this or why? You ain't even thinking like, let me take this outside. Yeah, take it outside to the community and see what happens. You have the whole community telling everybody else, you know, they got family out of town. They family comes in town. Oh, my family coming in from North Carolina. We coming over there to the weekend. Okay. Look at it. And then you're getting that feeling hands on. You're getting that feeling in person. You're receiving abundance of love and acknowledgement in person instead of being online all the time. That's what the Spirit is saying. I don't know who this message is for, baby, but I hope it's helping you today. Spirit, come through. And you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I just saw that. Baby, come on now. You better come on with that High Priestess here right behind it. Baby, come on. Come on. You know what you got to do. The Spirit is telling you. They working with you. You probably running into people videos that saying, go outside into nature, all of that stuff, and you like, yeah, I already go outside, but that ain't the outside that the Spirit telling you about. So baby, pay attention to what you've been watching and what you've been seeing that's been showing up and catching your attention. Everything has been outside, or you see somebody having a gathering outside, barbecue outside, or you see somebody outside doing their readings, or you see somebody outside cooking, and you see somebody outside doing what you do because they done took it outside. They done took it to the community, and that's where you're gonna receive all the blessings. It's like a backup plan here. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what fell on the floor right here with this crystal message. Heliotrope is here. I'm telling you, you scared of people, you know, deceiving you or getting over on you or doing something in real life, like in person, right? It says this is like also known as a bloodstone, right? Like its name say, it can cleanse negative energy, and that's all it is. It's just something negative trying to stop you from doing it. It says by doing this, it grounds any anger or resentment in your heart and blood. It throws a calming effect on your heart when you are feeling irritable and impatient. See, that's why I said you've been online, because you like that. But now you get to the point where you're impatient, like you feel like things are going the same. Your energy level could be low at this time. You need to go outside so you can pick up that vibration, baby. So you can elevate your vibration here. Because you feel like if you go out in person, that you know you got your family, your friends, people who know you and all that, you be like, oh, they it is because you online, but they see you online too, baby. So what's the difference? Let's see what the Spirit say. You got an amethyst here, honey. Come on. It says also known as a guardian stone. It is a very powerful protector. I told you was protected through this, didn't I? Any kind of negative energy direct towards you is blocked by the ancient stone. I told you it was blocked. Go out there and do it, right? It's used when meditating, bring calmness to the mind and helps with decision making. I told you, I'm telling you, I'm not lying about this message, baby. The Spirit said, take your hobby outside. You got the Paranite here. This stones connect to spiritual beings on another plane of existence. In deep meditation, it touches the third eye, so you can see things clearly. I told you, when you go out in public and you do it, you're gonna automatically see when somebody trying to deceive you, or you're gonna see when somebody trying to down you. You're gonna see it. The spirit is on your side, baby. It said it will help you visualize the spiritual plane and beings in it. When placed under your pillow, it also promotes dreaming of different ways to do things, dreaming of different ways to change this social all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with social, but not all the time. Bring it outside. Bring it to the community. The Christ Soil Tile is here. It said this stone comes from a serpentine group of stones. It useful to attract and manifest your needs. What I tell you with that Queen of Wands, you have the strength to know what you need so you can change that. What do you need? You need to increase some things. You need to improve some things, right? So go outside. You already been improving things on social media. Take it outside. It says known to clear the heart chakra. It will help you inject energy into your being. I told you your energy level was low. It will help you get more energy because you can feel the energy with people as you're interacting hands on here. You will be filled with energy and positivity. I'm not lying. Honey, take what resonates and leave the rest. Like I always say, I'm just a messenger delivering to the collective. And I hope this message really helped you today, baby, to know that you need to get outside with your hobby or with your second plan or whatever you got going on that you're trying to achieve right now besides that job you have. You know, you doing something on the side. So that little side job you doing, bring it out to the community, not just online, and watch how everything works. Even if it ain't working online, it's gonna be working in person. Even if it ain't working in person, you can go online, baby. You got a backup plan. Balance it out, okay? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. I'm just a messenger. Bye bye.